What's the word, y'all? It's Dillo Trades, man. I'm back with another video. And y'all already know I got to slide through with that Smackdown review, man. Y'all already know I had to watch it, so y'all didn't have to watch it. I'm going to just say this right here. If y'all had did something positive with y'all life and went on and took y'all kids trick-or-treating or did what y'all did, stayed in the house, watch scary movies, or you know what I'm saying, did something, whatever the y'all did, it's better than sitting here and watching this damn Smackdown. That Smackdown was pure fucking garbage. I What the fuck what can I say about this shit? I can't say nothing about it. Like, it really, like, I feel like that I should have did some shit. I don't even celebrate holidays. I feel like I could have went and gone and did some shit. You feel me? But, man, I'm just go ahead and hop right into it, man. Man, we start off with the Super Jobber walkouts. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. The Super Jobber walkouts, all the Super Jobbers, y'all favorite Super Jobbers, they all coming out. Then you get your girl Jade Cargill. She go ahead, you know what I'm saying? She did her little super jobber walkout, but she wasn't a super jobber no more. You feel me? She was a super jobber back then, but you know what I'm saying? Now she upgraded. So I'm like, I bet. But then we get a recap of last week of Tiffany getting beat the hell up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting beat the hell up by Jade Cargill, you know what I'm saying? Down to the last Smackdown. So I'm like, I bet. You feel me? Let's see what she talking about. So then, you know what I'm saying? Tiffany, she in the ring. She mad as shit. She all like, Jade Cargill, get out here. This, that, and the third. I would have whipped your ass. You know what I'm saying? She all mad as shit. You know what I'm saying? White girl mad. So I'm like, I bet. And then your boy Nick Aldis come out. He all like, hey, we ain't doing all that. Like, we ain't doing all that. Y'all can't have no physical contact before tomorrow. Like, y'all can wait till tomorrow, and then y'all can do what y'all gotta do. And then Tiffany like, no, we ain't doing that. Fuck all that. I want to get it cracking right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to run that fade. And then, you know what I'm saying? Jade Cargill, she ended up coming out. You feel me? Jade Cargill come out. And then Nick like, I just said that we not doing this. Matter of fact, security, get out here. Get out here right now. And then Jay, she all like, hold on, Nick. Security? You don't need security for me. You feel me? Because I ain't even on that. I'm the one who got the Mario coins knocked out of me. You feel me? I'm the one who got the Mario coins. And them Mario coins that got knocked out of me, that actually, you know what I'm saying, gave me some knowledge. It made me want to go after the title. So guess what? I'm finna go after that title, you feel me? And I'm going to take that title from Tiffany. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do it today, you feel me? I can wait till tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I can wait till tomorrow. But then Tiffany, she got mad at it. She like, no, I want to fight right now. So then she get out the ring. She all like, she trying to go and bang with Jade Cargill. But then the security, they was all right there and shit. So they was all like, no, we ain't doing all that. You feel me? We ain't doing all that. So then Tiffany, she got her other ass back in the ring. And then her ass got to holding up the title. And then that was that. And I'm just sitting here like, damn, that was the big payoff from Jade Cargill. Finally, you know what I'm saying, whooping Tiffany ass. We get a weak-ass promo. You feel me? A weak-ass promo. Like, that wasn't really much for me. Like, I kind of needed, you know what I'm saying, a little more than that. But, you know, promos ain't really Jade Cargill's strong suit. You feel me? I don't really know what she on, you feel me, with them promos. But she need to get that shit together. But we gonna move right along. We get Ilya Dragunov. He coming off for his open challenge and everything like that. But before we can get to that, we get R-Truth. He backstage, he being retarded and shit, acting like he don't know what the fuck going on. He got on Christmas shit, and you know what I'm saying, you know how that shit go. And then you get the Motor Shitties, they back there too. And they was like, I hope you just wearing the Santa Claus outfit or something like that. And R-Truth was like, bless y'all heart. And then his ass had walked away and shit like that. I was just like, what the fuck are we doing, man? Like, R-Truth, bro. R-Truth. We still doing R-Truth jokes, bro. This is what I ain't even gonna trip. Then we get your boy Solo Sokoa. He walk up, he all like, y'all ain't no shit, you feel me? Motor shitty ass niggas. That's all the fuck y'all is. And I heard y'all talking shit last week, so guess what? It's gonna be the Motor Shitties versus the motherfuckers tonight. And I don't want to hear none of that shit y'all talk about. And the Motor Shitties, they was saying something like that they wanted to be 2-time tag team champions or some shit like that. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, y'all niggas ain't draw a dime. Like, y'all niggas can't draw a dime. Y'all can't draw a motherfucking fly to a motherfucking pile of shit. So I don't think y'all can, you know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all can hack it in the big leagues. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? So Sokoa ended up, you know what I'm saying, roasting their ass. He all like, shut your Harry Potter looking ass up, you feel me? You know what the fuck going on with me and the motherfuckers. And we first in line for them tag team titles if motherfuckers ever, you know what I'm saying, hand out them motherfucking opportunities. So you need to get the fuck on. And then Chris Sabin, he was all like, if I was Harry Potter, then I'd cast a spell to shut your bitch ass up and whoop your motherfucking ass once again because you already know what the fuck going on with me, you know what I'm saying? And then we finally get to the match with Ilya Dragunov and, you know what I'm saying, Nathan Fraser accepts the open challenge. And that's fine. But why do y'all gotta why y'all gotta plant seeds and shit in the episodes to where we know who the damn next contender gonna be? Like, god damn. if it's gonna be like that, why don't you just create storylines like how you supposed to do instead of doing open challenges? Like what the it was cool when it was Sami Zayn, but why the fuck it gotta be like the lineage of the United States title has to be the open challenge now? Like just cause your ass don't know how to book, like what the fuck? But then your boy Tommaso Ciampa come out and he all like, nah, we ain't on all that. You feel me? How the fuck you gonna get him a title shot? He ain't nothing but a jobber. You feel me? and I'm another jobber, but I'm a better jobber than him. So why don't you just give me a title shot? You know what I'm saying? But the Dragon, he was like, nah, nigga, I don't real greasily ass motherfuckers like you. Get the fuck out the ring, nigga. I'm finna get it cracking with Nathan. So then he got it cracking with Nathan. They started off, you know what I'm saying, hella fast. They was doing what they had to do. Nathan was starting off with, with his little flash shit, but it wasn't long till your boy Ilya got the whooping that ass. Like it wasn't very long. You feel me? It was very quick. And you know what I'm saying? Your boy Ilya Dragunov is like a short, more intense version of Gunther. Like he just kept on chopping, slapping, and fucking dismantling Nathan Fraser. And then my boy Nathan, he got riled up though. He got the beating on his ass. You feel me? He was going hard in that ring. You know what I'm saying? He was hitting some crazy ass moves. He did like a flipping off the ropes DDT thing that AJ Styles be doing. Like, and then you know what I'm saying? He be doing like, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit. He was doing all type of shit in that ring. You feel me? All type of shit. But then your boy Ilya, he got to beating that ass again. And your boy Ilya did a spot where he got to doing, you know what I'm saying, some crazy ass German suplexes and everything like that. Just got to doing a whole bunch of stiff ass shots. My boy Nathan Fraser got dropped on his head like 80 times in this match. My boy Nathan Fraser did like a fucking German he got hit with a German suplex off the top rope and literally damn near broke his damn neck. Like that shit was botchy as hell. And you gonna sit up and tell me that this nigga like kicked out of all that shit? Like this nigga was getting it cracking like in that match. But your boy Ilya, he ended up beating his ass and shit, and then he ended up hitting his ass with a power bomb and hitting his ass with that HBZ. But then he hit his ass with that zesty ass pin. Like, bro, I hate that zesty ass pin. What the fuck? Like, get the fuck, bro, get that shit off my screen, nigga. Every time I see that shit. The fuck? Anyways, man, we gonna move right along. He ended up holding up bro hand and shit after he fucking laid on it all zesty and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? But then your boy Nathan Fraser chest was like goddamn ground beef, my nigga. And they kept on saying that shit in commentary, like, stop steady saying that shit, nigga. Cause why the fuck did y'all do that to that nigga? Like, why did y'all do that? And then your boy Ciampa, he came from behind and then beat the fuck out of Nathan Fraser, nigga. As if he already just didn't get his ass whooped. He beat his ass some more. And then your boy Axiom came out, then Gargano came out, and then they all got the brawling and shit, and then they got the brawling backstage and everything like that. Ilya was in the middle of it and shit, bro, trying to fucking break the shit up. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Is you the new security? Like, what's going on? Did they hire Ilya, the Mad Dragon, for security? Like, what the fuck? But anyways, Ilya man stopped their ass. He like, stop, and all that shit. And then your boy Tama Tonga, he come out of nowhere and shit. This nigga got the U.S. title in his hand and shit. And they got us staring each other down. He talking about some, yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, I bet. So I guess it's going to be next time, it's going to be him for the United States Open Title Challenge. So this the thing right here. Why we got to keep doing Open Title Challenges if we gonna be having storylines? If we gonna have storylines, then why don't we just do storylines? If we gonna have storylines, why don't we do storylines instead of open challenges? Then we get Carmelo Hayes versus Kid Wilson. If y'all don't remember, they was fighting because Kid Wilson was talking crazy to Melo backstage last week. And Melo like, it's all good. Get your bitch ass in the ring next week and then let's get it cracking. And then now here we are. We next week. And then now we getting it cracking. So the match gets started and Kid Wilson get to beating the fuck out of Carmelo Hayes. And I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to figure how the fuck is a two-time NXT champion starting off getting his ass handed to him by a motherfucking tag team jobber. A tag team jobber in Kiddison Wilson. When one half of Friction was just having a 50-50 match with the U.S. champion. But whatever, man. At the end of the match, the boy The Miz ended up throwing Melo and throwing him into the ring post there, throwing him in the ring. And then your boy Kiddison Wilson, he tried to take the cover, but then your boy Melo, he had went on and hit his ass with the first 48 and got the pin and got the motherfucking win. But then The Miz had came from behind, pause. And then he had, you know what I'm saying, said it ain't over until I said it's over. And then that was that. And then we get the tag champions, you know what I'm saying? They backstage, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Not the real tag champions, you know, not the real ones, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the women, the women tag team champions, you know what I'm saying? The real women tag team champions, I should say. Now we get the report that she like, what's up with y'all in the Kabukis? You know what I'm saying? They whooped y'all ass on Monday. They did. You know what I'm saying? And they said, you know what I'm saying, they won't smoke with y'all. And Charlotte, she was all like, fuck them. You feel me? We got what they want. We got what they want. And if they won't smoke with us, they know where to find us. You feel me? And then there was that. They was like, and we got bigger fish to fry. And I'm talking about Nia Jax. You feel me? She might sit on Alexa. So we got to get on to that. So then we move along. We get Sami Zayn backstage, talk about, let me help the Motor Shitties out. He all like, I'm not cleared, but I want to help out the Motor Shitties. I know they been getting fucked up, and we all been getting fucked up by the motherfuckers, the MFTs, so we all need to band together and do what we got to do, and things like that. And Nick Aldis, he was all like, listen, you know what I'm saying, you're not cleared to wrestle. You're not cleared to wrestle, so you know what I'm saying, you need to sit this one out. The MFTs, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers, they ain't the ones to fuck with. They really not. And then Sami was like, listen, man, I know that. But listen, man, I really got to do this. But he was like, no, I'm going to just chill out. I guess I'm going to just chill out. You feel me? They really is about their business. You feel me? I know what they've been doing lately, so I'm going to just chill this one out. And then we get Cody Rhodes. He walking up. He all like, listen, man, what's the word, Sammy? You know what I'm saying? They dapped each other up. They like, what's the word, man? I'm proud of you. You feel me? I know what you did. You feel me? With the U.S. title. And I respect that. You did your thing with that. And Sammy was like, right on, bro. Right on, gang. You feel me? Right on. You know what I'm saying? I wish you luck tomorrow against Drew Mack. Because Drew Mack, he ain't the one to fuck with. I done went up against him plenty of times, you feel me, like that. And Cody was like, right on, twin. And then that was that. You feel me? They did what they had to do. And then Sami Zayn, he walked up. And then Nick Aldis, he talked to Cody. He like, did you have anything to do with Jacob? And Cody was like, nah, man. You know I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know I ain't had nothing to do with that. I rocks with Jacob. Yeah, y'all know what I mean? You feel me? And then your boy Nick Aldis, he was all like, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Now, for your contract, is that good with you? You know what I'm saying? Is you good to face Drew? You know what I'm saying? Is the contract good with you? Did you read the contract? And Cody was like, you know it's good with me. But is your boy Drew gonna be good with that? And then your boy Nick Aldis, he was all like, he should be. You feel me? He should be all right with it, but we gonna see what's going on with that tonight. And then your boy Cody, he was like, I bet. We're gonna see about that. Then we get Alexa versus Nia. And Nia get to beating her ass the whole match. You feel me? Literally. The whole match, because obviously, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's going to whoop her ass. She's way bigger than her, so she's going to whoop the fuck out of her. So while we watching this match, I don't know. And they faced each other 8 times in their career. And all 8 times, all the matches has been trash. So we going to just leave that at that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Nia get on the ropes. She finna do the Annihilator at one point in the match. But your boy Charlotte Flair, she get on the apron. She ain't have to do nothing. She had to did shit. She just got on the apron. Nia Jax gets distracted, and your boy Alexa Bliss, she comes behind and hit her ass, and then she got folded up like a pancake. Alexa got the 1, 2, 3, and then that was that. We get Solo Sikoa backstage, and he walking around with the motherfuckers. And then Ray Phoenix, he back there standing. And Solo like, what's up, man? What you on, man? You trying to bang or something? Like, well, what's good with you? Then Ray Phoenix, he all like, nah, man, I ain't trying to bang with you. I'm trying to bang with that nigga right there. That big ass nigga. You put your hands on me, nigga, last week. So guess what, ass said? It's gonna be me and you. It's gonna be me and you, twin. And then motherfucker Solo Sikoa, he like, hold on, Brody. If you want him, it's gonna be you and him next week. And then he like, I pendejo. And he smacked the shit out of him. And that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Ray Phoenix slap the shit out of niggas when they play with you. And then your boy Solo Sikoa, he was like, no, don't fuck him up. Don't fuck him up. We gonna wait to fuck him up. And then there was that. Then we get a bullshit-ass WrestleMania package, that bullshit-ass WrestleMania package that they had brought up and shit. Y'all already know how I feel about that. Y'all need to go watch that video if y'all ain't go seen that. And then we get your boy Damian Priest. Your boy Damian Priest, he talking all about how he want to get his hands on Alistair. And it's going to be hell to pay once he get his hands on him. And then that was that. Then we move along. We get Tiffany Stratton. She backstage. She walking with Nick Aldis. And you know what I'm saying? Nick Aldis telling her that you're not cleared. You're not cleared to wrestle tomorrow, so I don't know what you think that you're doing. And then your girl Kiana James, she all like, she back there too. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't doing shit. Her and Julia, they ain't doing shit tonight. So they backed her. So then they backed her. So they all like, hold on now. You ain't get my help last week, you feel me? And you ain't get my help the week before that. So if you would have got my help, then maybe you would have some help whooping Jade ass. But you know what I'm saying? She gonna stuff a mud hole in your ass. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't really worried about that. And then your girl Tiffany Stratton, she was like, shut the fuck up before I get to Tiffany the time to whoop your ass again. You know what I'm saying? Like I did last week. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of playing with you hoes. Y'all steady playing with me. I'm tired of playing with y'all. Like, I don't do that shit. And then Tiffany Stratton walked away. But then Chelsea Green, she walked up. And she all like, Julia, you ain't talk about shit. And your little title reign ain't been talking about shit. Your shit trash as hell compared to mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best to ever do it, and you ain't the best to ever do shit. And then your girl Julia, she all like, well, if you talking all that shit right now, then you want to face me next week and shit like that. So then your boy Nick Aldis, he like, shit, y'all want to fight next week? Y'all got it. And then that was that. After that, we get the motherfuckers versus the Motor Shitties. And y'all already know what the fuck they gotta do. Y'all already know it's gonna be Jeff Cobb and Tamatonga. It's gonna be them versus the, you know what I'm saying, the Motor Shitties. They got it cracking, you know what I'm saying? This match was good for what it was. The motherfuckers look like they dressing up for Cinco de Mayo and shit. Every time they come out, like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? So Sokoa ended up getting on the apron, ended up calling it a little distraction, just like Charlotte Flair did. He took a little notes out of the Flair book. You feel me? And then the MFTs end up picking up the victory. Then they start beating the fuck out of the Motor Shitties again. But then your boy Ray Phoenix, he come out and he start trying to get shit cracking with the motherfuckers. But then they beat his ass too. You feel me? They beat his ass too. Then your boy Nakamura come out and he trying to mix it up with the guys. But then they beat his ass too. You feel me? Because they ain't fuck with all that shit. They beating everybody's ass tonight. You feel me? Everybody care. Everybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? And then Solo Sikoa and them stood tall, and then that was that. Then we get a backstage segment with Nick Aldis. And then Drew McIntyre walk up, and Nick Aldis all like, is you good with the contract and everything like that? You feel me? Is you good with it? And your boy Drew like, yeah, I'm good. Like, what you afraid that I'm going to say something that you don't want me to say? So you afraid that I'm gonna expose corporate Cody, but what he is, you feel me? Or what y'all trying to do? You feel me? But then he calmed it down. He like, I bet, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with the contract. I'm good with it. I'm good. And then you get your boy Cody Rhodes coming out. He coming out with an orange suit. He coming out with an orange suit because it's Halloween and everything like that. And I understand that. And I respect that. I respect you. You feel me? But then we going to go ahead and move right along. Your boy Drew Mack come out. And then we get a recap of him fucking up Jimmy Uso down the last week. And he was fucking up Jimmy Uso real bad with the chair and everything like that. But then your boy Cody Rhodes, he came out. He came out to save Jimmy Uso. When he came out to save Jimmy Uso, he got the Claymore out of his ass because he took it off the ball. You feel me? So then they played that last week. You feel me? They played that little clip. And then Nick Aldis like, I ain't bet. Now I got both y'all motherfuckers here in the ring. Good. You know what I'm saying? There's only one thing else to do. Y'all got to sign this motherfucker dotted line. We can get this shit cracking. And then Drew McIntyre's like, I can't sign this shit. I can't sign this bullshit. This shit lopsided as fuck. I'm not finna sign this. You feel me? He like, if I get counted out, if I get disqualified, it is nothing in my favor. I'm not going to win shit. But if it's him, he get to walk away with his title. So why would I say yes to this contract? And then nigga like, listen, bitch ass nigga, I don't have to deal with this shit. I'm not dealing with this bullshit today. Listen, I can go get any one of them fucking jobbers that's another jobber like you. I can get any one of them jobbers and have them jobbers come out here to sign this motherfucking dotted line, bro. It's level to this shit, nigga. You can get the fuck out of here right now. And Drew McIntyre said, all right, I'm out. And Drew McIntyre, he got up and he got the fuck out of there. He got up and he got out them ropes. You feel me? He was finna leave. Well, then Cody Rhodes, he said, hold on, Drew. He said, hold on, sit your bitch ass back down. Sit your ass back down, Drew, because guess what? You think I'm dumb, nigga? You think I'm dumb? I know what you're trying to say. I know you're trying to say you want a little clause. You feel me? You want a little stipulation. But guess what? If I get disqualified, you want me. So if I get disqualified or if I get counted out, you want me to lose my title. That's what you want me to do? Well, guess what? That's fine. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about this shit. I can get this shit cracking in any day, in any suit, any time, any place. Guess what, Nick? I don't give a fuck what he talking about. Make this match official. I'm not ducking no wreck with nobody. And Nick Aldis, he like, no. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. I can't jeopardize this right now. But Cody like, no. Go and get a nigga what the fuck he want. So we can get this shit over with. If we finna dead this shit right, we finna dead this shit tomorrow. Like, we gonna do this. We gonna literally dead this shit tomorrow. So then Nick was like, all right, bet. We gonna do that. And then your boy Drew McIntyre, he said, Cody, I made the blueprint for your bitch ass, nigga. For you to go finish your story. For you to go do what you needed to do outside of this company. So don't bring your corporate ass up in this motherfucker with no suit on. And tell me what the fuck that I should do with my motherfucking life. When I made the shit for y'all niggas to do, you nigga. I'm the best to ever do this shit, nigga. I'm Drew Mack. He then said that he the real American dream and that Cody could get the fuck on. But then Cody Rhodes, he said, hold on now. That all that stuff match up. But here's why our stories is different. When I got fed up with WWE, I grew balls and I walked out of this motherfucker. But your bitch ass, you got fired like the job ass bitch that you is. So good the fuck luck. He said good luck, and then he walked off. And then your boy Drew Mack, he like, hold on. You think that you finna get the last word? This ain't that. This ain't that, Cody. Get your bitch ass back in here, nigga. I'm not done with you. Because guess what? You up in here in front of these motherfuckers in that bright ass orange suit. But guess what, nigga? You should be at home with your motherfucking daughter. Because I bet you that she would love to have her motherfucking daddy trick and treated with her instead of at motherfucking work. But then Cody had enough. He got to beating the fuck out of Drew. But then Drew had hurried up and slide out the ring. He like, nah, fuck that. But then with Cody, he all up in his head. He all touching his head and shit like, oh, fuck. I really fucked up. Hey, I let him get in my head. So did you turn around? He got the Claymore out his ass again. You feel me? For this week. And then your boy Drew McIntyre hold up the World Undisputed Championship. And I'm just saying here like, this was the most boringest motherfucking Smackdown that I ever goddamn watched. This shit was boring as fuck. Like, I know it's Halloween, bro, and y'all ain't trying to do shit because y'all know people ain't going to watch this shit. This is going to be the lowest draw Smackdown of all time. Literally. Because this shit was boring as hell. Like, I could have been asleep. Do y'all know I could have caught up on 3 hours of straight sleep? But this Smackdown was a 2 out of 10. You feel me? Do not recommend. I feel like I watched nothing. The only thing that was good was the Ilya Dragunov match. I ain't going to fake it. That match with Ilya Dragunov and Nathan Frazer was a good-ass match. That was a good ass match, but that was it though. That was the only good match that was on this card. I don't feel like that nothing else was good or worth my watch, except for the Cody promo at the end. That was alright. Another run of the mill Cody Rhodes promo, but the boy Drew McIntyre, he did good. Drew McIntyre, he did a damn good job. But that was that for this video, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think on this whole video, on this whole Smackdown, on everything like that. I had to watch this Smackdown, so y'all did not have to watch this Smackdown. So, man, give me my props. This was a fucking chore to make. This video was a chore to make. So please, man, please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, it's your boy Dillo Trades, man, and I'm out.